Hey guys, hope you're doing well and enjoy the conference. Okay. My name is Asma Karoobi. I'm from Iran and I'm CEO at TR Studio first and only UX agency in Iran. How much do you know about Iran? Do you know Iran? Beautiful girls, Persian cats, yeah? In Iran, we use internet. Yeah, we are great people. And we know how to use a smartphone as well. Actually, internet penetration on mobile penetration rate in Iran is 100%, is more than 100%. I have a great news for you. We have a great market for online startups and work as a UX professionals. Why am I say that? Let's look at some statistics about Iran, like internet penetration, mobile penetration, population, and something like that. In first decade of 20th century, people started using dial-up technology. Back then, the internet speed was a huge headache for us, not to mention the outage from time to time. Landlines have so much noise and user couldn't get the promised 56 kilobit per second. Can you imagine it? 56 kilobit per second. After a while, with the rise of ADSL, we improved in access and speed. And after 3G and 4G launched in Iran, we have observed an incredible development in mobile internet penetration. Currently, mobile internet penetration in Iran is more than 38%. And total internet penetration has reached to 82% in a month of short time. Also, Iran is a young country. Most of Iranians are young, and it's not a surprise. 70% of internet users in Iran are between 10 to 29 years old. I would like I'm so sorry, but this is not my presentation. I have a reversion. Okay, it's cool. I don't have presentation, I think. Okay. Okay. I should use my paper. I would like to have a comparison between Iran internet users with other countries in MENA and Europe. You can't see now, but Iran internet user per capita is more than some important country in MENA, like Egypt and Qatar. But we are better than us. We are behind the Turkey, and it's interesting to know Italy has less internet user per capita than Iran. This cannot help, yeah. The chart you can't see, shows we are experiencing a boom in online markets in Iran. Total amount of online payment transaction in Iran in 2015 was $70 billion US. And it's just about online payments. And other payment methods like cash payment are not included. Cash payment is so popular in Iran. Online retailers are the premier actors in Iran online startup ecosystems. Some statistics shows we have more than 1,500 online retailers in Iran. But I can tell you, less than 10 of them are serious company. After that, group discount websites, e-learning, video sharing, app marketplace are most popular in Iran. And now we have a new startup in transportation, something like Uber, food delivery, customer relationship management, and task management. But as I said, online retailers are premier actors in online market of Iran. Recently, we have a research on one specific online retailer. In one group of customers who lived in main cities of Iran, like Tehran, Mashhad, Khuzestan, we find these people paid 68 million US dollar in a year for online shopping from one specific online retailer. It means they spend 68% of their annual income for online shopping from one specific online retailer. But we are still believe online market in Iran is still intact. Why am I say that? Because most of Iranian people don't aware about online services. They don't have any kind of idea about they can get a taxi online, or they can buy a shoe or jeans online. They don't have any idea about online window shopping. And in the next step, if they're be aware about it, they don't like to use it. Why? Because in most cases, they cannot use online services easily. Let me get you an example. Some days ago, I was in a conference. One of my friends wanted to get a taxi. I suggest him use an online services. He told me, we can get a taxi online in Iran? I said, yeah, you can do that. It's amazing. Great, let's do that. He installed the app. After that, he tried to pin our location on this application, but he cannot do it. He tried and tried and tried, and after a while, finally, he can pin our location and destination on this application. And he said, I want pay it online. I said, yes, great, you can do that too. He's not a lucky person. He never can find payment method on this application. And he said, is it really work? Do you even use it? You know what? I just go out and get a taxi, it's so easier. Online startup is new in Iran. Iranian people, like other peoples who lives in other places of the world, when use an application and cannot use it, they abandon it. And because online startup in Iran is new, when they abandon it and when they cannot use it, they never come back. And they have never trust you again. Most of people in Iran says, when I can't even work with this application, when I don't know even this product how work, how should I trust it? How should I pay the online something? How should I buy something online? How should I be trust to them they deliver something to me I wanted? And this happened because we have a bad user experience design in Iran. But what it happened? It happened Because UX in Iran is a new concept. We have a small number of professional UX designers, and most UX designers in Iran are new, and they are not fully aware about UX design. They don't know anything about UX deliverables, about KPIs, about value that UX can provide for a product. And they haven't enough experience. So when they recruit in a company as a UX designer, their outcome from UX perspective is not acceptable. And from business perspective, their outcome is not different with visual designers' outcome. And their outcome cannot help the business and haven't any benefit for a business. So when I speak with the managers about user experience design, most of them says, UX design is a luxury, unnecessary process, can help us to create a better, fancier visual design. And when we speak about UX design process, values, KPIs with them, and when we show them some sample of that, they convenient easily. Because we speak about money. And because of that, some professional UX designer who work in Iran could create a success story. In one online retailer, we redesigned the checkout process a few years ago. And we can accomplish 5% growth in paid basket. It means $4,900,000, just with a refinement on checkout process. In another story, in 2015, a new online e-commerce launched in Iran. In less than 1 year, they can get more than 600K visitors. It's amazing in Iran. And I strongly believe, as a UX designer, they can get that because they focused on user experience design and customer experience design. But still, there is a huge misunderstanding between visual design and UX design in Iran. Because of that reason I mentioned it, managers cannot find the UX design benefit in their business. So when they want recruitment a UX designer, they prefer to recruit someone says, I'm a UI UX designer. And managers believe a UI UX designer is someone who can speak with managers, stakeholders, developers, who can create graphic elements, visual design, and in most cases, even he can develop it. And they think with this solution, because that person says, I'm a UI UX designer, the UX of their product is okay. So, then what happened? We create lots of new online startups with bad user experience design. We have lots of internet users, and they want to use that product, but they cannot do that. So most of online startups in Iran are not successful. But we have successful startups. They are focused on experience design. Online startups in Iran have a key problem. That is lack of attention to end user. We don't know anything about user behavior. We don't know anything about experience of users when they interact with our products. And because of that, we create some product, it's not usable for them. There's an academic model, it names technology acceptance model. It says, if a user perceived ease of use and usefulness, firstly, when using a website, he can encourage to use it again, and he will trust it. We study on this model in Iran, and we find if Iranian user perceive the website is usable, it means they can simply reach their goals on that. They will use it again, and they will trust it, and they will doing online shopping. And if in this process they have it not bad experience, just not bad experience, not good experience, not great experience, just not bad experience, they will use it again, and they will recommend it to others. Because of that things, in 2016, we founded TR Studio. 2016, we founded TR Studio as a first UX agency in Iran to help people to know importance of experience design and to help increase knowledge about user behaviors. Online market in Iran is so amazing, is so intact. Economic sanction against Iran started easing. A major global investor moved to Iran, and others may follow. This trend will because lots of new successful startups created, and the bigger competition. And in this situation, companies who want to have a successful startup in Iran have to focus on experience. First, user experience, and after that, customer experience. Sorry, I don't have my presentation, and thank you for your attention. Hope to see you in Tehran.